If I watch this later, much love, and thanks to everybody that was in my last stream just a minute ago. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. We're playing some football. This will be a whole game. This is my career quarterback mode type thing. Man, I just remembered I got to do some work on my computer for work. Oh my God. I got to get that accomplished this weekend. Won't be tonight. Alrighty, if we got that accomplished. Now to share it. Take my damn shoes off. I've been wearing them all day. Take my hat off too. Hey, Peace of Love TV. Thank you for coming in. Much love. Yeah, I think you missed the last live stream. Hey, Aunt Ellen Ready. Thanks for coming back. My number one, number two's in here. I might get whooped this game. Bills are pretty good. We'll see what happens. A little rusty too. It ain't been that long since I played this. It's like riding a bike. Oh, it says I'm at 1900. That's nice. 100 to go. That's nice. All right, we're ready to roll. Yep, gets to do our training. Tell you what, my ultimate team is beast on there. But this is my team I got drafted to, and they're pretty good too. So, and we got it on pros, so it's more realistic. I can actually get beat.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw.
No, you shut up.
So let's make up for that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pittsburgh! Ready?
Rusty.
Got it?
Just running blind plays here.
Hut, hut.
We'll take that one.
Here we go. 50, plant, set, go!
Ah.
Set, ready. 60, set, hut.
Oh, he caught it.
Down. 70 in. Hut, go.
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today just wasn't...
Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's play. Oh, they're 5-4 on here. Hell, they made it to the... Are they in the Super Bowl? No. Hell, they were almost in the Super Bowl. Yeah, the Chiefs beat them. They almost made the Super Bowl. They got them 5-4 on there. Ain't that crazy? So they got that off. Which this was last year too. So I guess. Well, they're 80 overall though. See what happens. Probably whoop them. Oh. Ooh. Overmatched. A little bit.
A battle for division supremacy. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to the crowd.
Tracy O'Hara. Thanks for having me.
Set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big
8 in a
role.
row.
They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, and obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
In the Bills. And look. Look what I got on. I'm the Dolphins. Which the Vikings are my favorite, but I like the Bills too.
The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
A lot different from the Ultimate Team, though. I used to play in
so
the
handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Quickly now, here's the Buffalo offense.
And they come off a tough loss last week, and what's their reward? A second straight
maybe
game.
another time.
Their team's happy about scheduling.
Streaming right now. Maybe another night.
How come we have this game and that game? But when you're coming off of a loss on the road and you go right into another one, that's a difficult task.
Look at
I'm
the
just doing this tonight
from the Dolphins. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often.
Might
in the
just
NFL.
play this game. I don't
to
even
keep
know.
someone out of the end zone, and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the grab by Croft.
Oh, nowhere.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved.
Got a pretty good offense. They're in trouble
That's what
now.
they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of
I got a running back that I got on the ultimate team. This
Except for their initial possession. They've been led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I read something
really
prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
We got Drake.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Go as planned.
A look now at the Miami offense.
I remember when Larry Tunsil was coming out of Mississippi and I was evaluating him for the draft in 2016. I ended up writing down a description that I tended to like, and I'm going to use it here now. He's got feet like a receiver. He's got a body like an offensive lineman and hands like a boxer. Put it all together, you got a heck of an offensive lineman.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 10 yards.
We might have a game on our hands.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. He's and he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins. 45 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warmed up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Drake.
Hey, how you
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. But look now at our starting defense. They get a play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Liddy, catch us 504.
And it's 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
It's good. I haven't had a game on here in a while, so that'll be cool. Yep, go punt it.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 52 yards. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
This is a gamble right here.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy.
Nowhere.
That is not going to be any help as they tumble behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Nothing.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Give me the ball back.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I need to score. God, it went this long without scoring in forever.
Returnable for Grant. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
All right.
A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Drake. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down, Drake.
They are killing me in the run, dude.
This first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
They are killing me in that. I usually run all over them. They really are pro on here, it looks like.
Okay, break. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Where am I at?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 20.
Field goal range,
before
maybe.
heading out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3, this is where the ball goes anymore.
A little bit harder on here.
On second down now. It's Drake, and they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Just keeping the play alive. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
All right, let's
focus. On 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more.
Oh, really?
Getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
So for the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'll do it.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
On play action, Allen.
Got it.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Got
goes
him.
down.
I hope he liked it. That was me all the way. I love this. Oh, that was beautiful.
So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top.
Quick bathroom break.
To Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get things going with a good one in our nation's capital. The Jets in town to take on Washington. And in the second quarter, it's the Redskins who are out in front. The Redskins trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Peyton Barber with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, not much happening on the scoreboard, just a lone field goal in that first half. For the call of the second half, maybe we can get a touchdown, fellas. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
Oh, hell, hold on. Hold up, guys. Pause. Damn. All right, I'm coming. Out. Wasn't expecting them to kick off so quick. Jesus. Oh.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
There we go. Good job, Drew. Hey, Angry Stewie, thanks for coming in.
In the first half, that worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
No way.
A big pickup of 38.
Oh, my God.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Allen hands off to McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen.
He's
got his man on the end route, complete.
They're going to get me, I bet you.
He's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
Reception,
Here's
fumble.
2nd and 13. Now Allen, Complete to Jones.
Ah, damn
And
it.
all the way down inside the
Damn.
4. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you, Tom, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Mike, 49. Here we go.
Back to throw. And Stills bringing it in.
Go, baby.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's going to be
almost had
a
it.
lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did.
Y'all ain't seen me lose hardly ever,
Sure
like once or twice.
He certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Except for playing people.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Now, if we can hold them.
That time a 6-play drive.
All right,
and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
It's up to y'all. I wasn't going out 7-3, I can tell you that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will...
Hey, Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. And a big shout out to Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. She's a member and a sponsor of the channel.
Here's the Buffalo
having
offense
a hell of a game here.
Set to take over here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Might be losing again. They messed me up last time. We'll see what happens.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
You're damn right.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Get him. There we go, baby.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Talking about. Take that.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
I'm not used to playing with this team because I play with my ultimate team so much. So
and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball,
I've got the difficulty up.
But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, we got him that time. There you go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
On defense.
Unable to find anyone open.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Oh, got it, baby. I'll take that. Ha-ha.
Fitzpatrick. And the return here is stopped.
That was all me, baby. Oh, that was awesome.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
We're turning it around now, damn it.
On the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Sweet.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now?
My game's been thrown off.
Defense did it again, but on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Right back to Drake. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Poor Drake.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of this team.
They
want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Oh, that was nice.
3 points separated.
We got to pause this. Oh, shout out to Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Everybody go check out Sexy Too Much For You, Coleman. I wouldn't even known if I hadn't looked at my phone. Thank you so much. Well, I got AZG Young, and shout out to Self Cloth Gaming. She's messaging me. She's sending me something, so we'll be doing a video about that when we get it. She sent me a package out today. Awesome. She was the winner of the members giveaway we did. She's coming through. Awesome. She'll be in here in a minute, guys. We're playing the foosball. Oh, there she is. Yeah, they never work. Bang up job, YT, with the notifications. Yep, Self-Cloth Gemini was our last winner for the members only giveaway. And once I get another payday from YT, we'll be doing another one of those. But anyways. Alright, I'm having a hell of a game here, I'm telling you.
These two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the
What
fourth.
should I do here, guys? What should I do? I want to run it, but...
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Running, it's Drew.
Oh, I made the right call.
Down inside the 15 he goes. Now a stoppage here as we'll get a shake it up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Well, I've been taking their players out left and right.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Run the clock out.
Now Balaj. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They only got one more timeout.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, yeah. And a big shout out to Self-Cloth Gemini. She is a member also of the channel and a sponsor. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, this is great.
That was
he
a
is
bad
met
decision.
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As
I'm going to tell you what, it was kind of rough.
It'll be an important third down.
I had a rough day at work. But I'm supposed to be off this weekend, so it's all good. As long as that works out.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Damn.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
I'm going to let the clock run down.
He got
Call a timeout. Try to kick a field goal. They give me a game. This is the best game I've had on here, I think. Yeah, let's hope so. You never know.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Good old
management. 2
management.
remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be off this weekend.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
I did the wrong play. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong damn button.
With a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Wrong play. Well, they got no timeout, so.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh, come on. You gotta be
So
kidding
the
me.
defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's back to throw.
Get him. There we go.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And his guys
We got it now. Hell of a game, guys. 10-7. Good God.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Whew. Rough game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage.
Running this
He's going to lose 4
yards.
yards.
Dude would kill it. He's trying to do something. Trying to do something extra. Didn't work. I got rid of that guy, but a bunch more followed. Damn, that was a hell of a game.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
It's nice to have a good game because the whole time I've been streaming this, I was beating the crap out of everybody, so it's pretty cool to have a good close game like that.
The great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week for
48 rushing yards. They usually have hundreds.
Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
We might play another one.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know. That was stressful. God. Close game, 10-7. Moderators, be on the lookout, please. CLT Rare, thanks for coming in. Advance week. Oh, are we jumping to playoffs? No, we're still regular season. Oh, we got to play the Browns next. Oh, goodness. We got 4 down linemen about to pounce on you like some. Oh, great. Oh, goodness. Well, we're going to try to play another one, I guess, guys, but we're taking a break, short break. I will be in the chat under my other alias. And I will type just here in just a minute. I'm in the chat, so y'all stick around if you want to. If you don't want to, I understand. But I will be back in just a couple minutes. guys, I'm back. That sucks, peace and love TV. I've had it happen to me a bunch of times. I have videos of people that aren't even alive anymore that got deleted like that. It really sucks. Or I deleted too because I got copyright or something, which I shouldn't have done. Really sucks. Can't get it back either. It's awful. I found a video last night though. I shared that It's Gangster was in the beginning of it though. When I think it was at Myrtle Beach, but I added it to some couple playlists, shared it because I was checking my revenue on videos that made money or whatever this last month, and that was one of them. And I was like, wow, it's crazy how people were watching that. Who knows who, but it's pretty cool. It's like, dang, I'm making something off of something from years ago somebody's watching. It's weird how that works. Or training. I don't know if I want to play another football game. Everybody left. Like, well, that was a good game. We're leaving. That was a great game.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it?
On the hop. We might do it. We'll see what are we doing here? Bam, gotcha. I kind of want to start doing this more so I can get the Super Bowl. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, touchdown, baby. Instead of Ultimate Team so much. Oh, I'm killing it.
Ready, 30, let go.
Killing it.
Red, 60, orange. Hut.
Whoo, bomb. Oh, didn't get that one.
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really
You
gets me
damn
excited?
right.
The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
We had some TWPs come by too tonight, guys. I noticed. Let's see if we got any dislikes. We got 10 likes. That's awesome. Let's see, I'm refreshing. Nope, no dislikes. That's amazing. I thought the TWPs are back because I was getting some dislikes on some stuff. I guess not. Maybe we got rid of them again. Upgrade player. Oh, we upgraded our quarterback. Yes. Well, that was cool. Do it again. Oh, I think that was it. Quarterback's not too bad. That's me, by the way. Alright. We're gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it all or not, but let's give it a go. Why not? Let's give it a go. might get booked. God, they're 83. See, I'm playing people that are better than me too, and I up the rookie, up the level. Still winning. I could lose the game, it wouldn't matter. Oh, Baker Mayfield. I pulled one of his cars tonight in the live stream. Sure did. That's pretty cool.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is...
Yep, let's go.
All right, Coach, it's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Rain, I'm talking about. Man, that looks awesome.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns heading out, and the pressure squarely on the shoulders of number 6 in his second season now with the Browns. The number 1 overall pick in 2018, Baker Mayfield. First down, Mayfield. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them over 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Mayfield before getting this inside the 30. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
What the hell is going on?
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games. And continue that in this one.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded about a yard deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now under first-time head coach Brian Flores. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Get my game back together.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll drop to throw.
No, you son of a...
He goes down. Sheldon Richardson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my
Pressure
God.
too great, and he goes down once more. Jannard Avery. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We're going to punt.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to
They're
be
trying desperately to win
That
this.
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
Oh, there we go.
So they've got to make sure.
There you go, defense. Y'all looking more like it
Some
now.
sharks
There
smelling
you
blood in
go.
the water behind them. Calling a loss
So
of 2
y'all
on
do
the
it last
play.
time.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your
There we
quarterback.
go.
And eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction.
More like it.
On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, it's snowing.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And then tomorrow night on Monday night, more Birds with the Ravens involved in that one. Sadly not taking on the Cardinals or Falcons, though. Instead, they'll match up with the Rams in L.A. Now, that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going deep here for Stills.
Oh, he had it too.
Complete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Damn, he had it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he finds Stills.
Oh,
complete.
he got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We'll try something stupid here.
They'll get it to Drake running left.
Uh-oh.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Y'all can rewatch that.
They'll run here with Ballard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Take it.
Defense.
Yes, we'll accept that.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal. They run it with Ballard.
Get it, baby.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Shit. That was the
We talk about being on schedule.
Break play. Hold up. Maybe not. No touchdown. Okay.
I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now...
And he is in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake. His
there we go, Drake. Roll Tide, baby.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
He played it out.
Your assignments. Let them run it in. They did.
Save the day.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point. And this remains a 7-6 game.
Oh, no. I missed the damn extra point.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken from the center.
Score again anyway.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27.
We hit the damn upright. Idiot. That was my fault.
Here are the Browns to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start
it's raining and storming.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Get him. Oh, get the ball, get the ball. No. There we go, baby. Woohoo!
There he goes, right side. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Screw you.
So the defense forces the fumble to get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Phew. A little breathing room now.
For the extra point.
We can make it. There we go.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
But they score touchdowns, which they probably will.
But then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Defense. That's my strong point, my defense usually,
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
They rolled on me first time they got the ball.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Thanks for everybody coming in. Drop the links.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's third down. He'll leave it for incomplete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Interception, come on.
Mayfield now. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. He finds his target back.
Man.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
Damn.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't
I
be
like
number
it
2
like
for
this,
long.
so
That's what often happens when you have competitors running around the
more
field. These
realistic.
guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down. On second down, Mayfield again.
No.
It's caught by Hunt. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Yeah, that's what you
now
get.
After the completion,
Injured.
we're going to get a
Out.
timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his
That's my
status
team
when we
right
get
there.
back.
He's out. No more plays for him tonight.
Mayfield now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's first and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
Come on, get it in there. Get him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. William Hayes has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the
He
game
had
in the top
forever.
5. Now you add
Finally.
2 more to his total.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Mayfield.
No.
Find Harris complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
We're going to lose.
Here's Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very
Another
manageable.
good game.
And if nothing haywire happens here in this
That's
last
the
couple of
difficulty,
precious
right?
seconds,
No,
they
for
will
sure.
go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
What do you think?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is
bathroom
win
break.
your
Hopefully
division.
this
Number
Hopefully
3
make it
goal,
back
and the
before
biggest
it
goal, I
starts
think,
again.
is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Washington to check out the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And that one is at halftime, as they've got the lead over the visiting Detroit Lions. Adrian Peterson, a touchdown run in that first half. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Jamison Crowder, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get me this time. Get it.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Sorry, he automatically ran it.
Now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10.
Somebody knocking on the door, guys. I heard anything. Hey, thank you, Danny. Appreciate it.
He's upended after
having a hell of a time.
Got to the 27.
Up the difficulty on the quarterback franchise, so I'm telling you what,
Despite
I'm
that
having a
lack of
time.
production, they still have the lead.
Still
They
winning.
gotta feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
My ultimate
last
team,
run
though,
good
is
for
nothing
2.
like
Here's 2nd
the
and
team
8.
on here. Oh my God.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Damn it, man.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very
Oh,
slim.
thank you. Thank you, Danny. Shout out to Danny Ray's Cars and Toys. Y'all definitely check him out. You can share your link if you want to. Well, I got a punt. That's the smart thing to do.
Here's Matt
Definitely
Hawk
on the
now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, awesome. Almost a 1,300. Heck yeah.
That'll be a 47-yard punt,
Catching
officially
up.
5 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and
We should
10.
both be at more than
As the
that.
Browns now, they
I
get
should be
set for
way
their
more than
first
I am.
possession
YT
of the
takes
third
people,
quarter.
I gain people, they take them.
offense, first time
Goes
to touch
back
the
and
ball in
forth
quarter
every
3,
day.
and we'll see
Every
what they
day.
can do.
And I can't
That's
wait to see
ridiculous.
what they have planned. Because some
My
teams
people know
to
I
start
go
a
through
half,
this every
other
day.
teams just go, okay, these are the
I gain
sequence of
more
plays
people
we
than
want
they
to run.
take
These things
every
are working
day.
well for us.
It's nuts.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk.
Cleveland's going to look.
Shocker.
It's going to get
Try and
me.
get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their
Yeah,
sleeve.
definitely. I
First
know
play
you
of the
should.
drive, a success, 19 yards.
Especially some. It's crazy.
Goal for any offense versus his own defense, Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender
thankful,
can
though,
step up
and
and fill it.
They did it well there.
They could do worse.
Now Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Cleveland's going
It's
to
a
get
gain
me.
of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I wish I could get my ultimate team on the field a
At
minute.
this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack.
Oh, yeah,
Most of the
definitely.
yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Some advice to you, you need to monetize all your stuff, like, for real.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I would.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Defensively,
You'd already had a little
response
play
after
check.
giving up back-to-back first downs.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
Not much,
but that one
but
was
something.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a
Might as
1-yard
well.
pickup on first.
Why not?
Gardner, we know today's NFL is really built around the
What
guys
you
who run
work
the
for,
football.
you know, work,
But these short
you know.
runs, they still pay
That's the
dividends
goal.
because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
I'm so thankful
That
for
way
it.
you
I got.
control the game.
Oh, well, that's what y'all get. That's what y'all
Down
get.
there, but he
See
cannot
that?
connect.
Good
They don't get
defense.
the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better
Finally, we
2
did
weeks in a
something.
row,
So, look,
you have a job as long as you
bam.
want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's
Beautiful.
not just West Coast offense
We
either.
got it on
He's
the
putting ball
video.
downfield as well.
Take that.
So out comes the field
Try
goal
to
team
kick
now
your
for the
field
second
goal.
time here today. He hit
Block
us
it.
first. Now this from 43. And Parkey's kick is
got
good.
it.
And that's
Oh,
gonna
it's
put us
tied.
at 13.
This is some BS.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the
All right.
Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And
do
a
our
tight
normal
game after
routine.
punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start the drive with Dre. And not much to speak
He
of.
goes nowhere.
1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere
Man,
to
you
escape,
son
and
of
he
a-
goes down.
Ah. They are not playing around with me.
that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
All right.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
God. They are killing me.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be brought
He
down.
sacked me again.
His own 6-yard line.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy
I couldn't
again.
do nothing.
Big time pressure.
Hunt the ball.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Jesus.
As he's on to punt for Miami.
That'll be my 2nd loss on here, I'm pretty sure. Not looking good.
Now Landry.
That's all right, though. That's all right. I got the difficulty right on
As
there
we've come to the
finally.
end of the 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This
If I had
the
it on
NFL,
rookie, I'd
and
be
it's
beating
on
the crap
EA
out of them.
Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they will stop him after a
He
fairly
ain't going
minimal
nowhere.
pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We need something. We need something big.
Throwing Mayfield. It's called Beckham. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Interception. We did a pick 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender.
4th down,
and
chumps.
making a nice
Give me the
play,
ball
even
back.
though it was complete.
Hope y'all like
Third
that.
down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
We can do something.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On first down, Drake. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I swear they did not let you
the
run.
trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him.
You shut the hell up. Nobody asked you anything.
He might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Blah, 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 blah. Nobody asked them nothing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let me run. That's all right. I got you.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Kane,
getting down to the good
thanks for coming in.
Tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
No, that's Quaterback franchise.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They stay on the ground with Drake. And
there we go, baby.
To the 33-yard line.
I'm taking a timeout.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, PS4.
It's just their first. Yep. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Focus.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He'll look to throw.
Oh!
Here's incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling into
Man, that was bull crap. I was watching it the whole time.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly
we can't make this field goal. We'll try it, though.
Here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Damn it, man.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
So from the
Hell of a game,
they're coming on
guys.
1st and 10. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mayfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, yeah, y'all give me the ball back. Oh, hell yeah.
So now it's 4th
We got
down
a
and
shot.
short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
I have an idea.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And that's caught inside the 35. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
It worked.
So how about this for a change in field position from inside
one
the 10?
timeout,
Here's
bro.
1st down on the other side of the field. Going to give this time to the tailback. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on
And I kick
everyone,
a field
and try
goal
to force the
and
field
win this
goal
thing.
attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Guess what, idiots? It's 2nd down. I tricked y'all. I ain't got no timeouts, though. Shit. Well, I just messed up.
66. Bullet hot.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Ha-ha, it's 3rd and 7. I can get a field goal.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Sorry, folks. I can go for it again. It's 3rd and 7. Screw y'all.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, we're going to overtime, baby. Oh, great. Going to overtime. Damn.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime.
Yep, skip. Let's go.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to